but I will maintain my own ways before him. Somebody got it. I'm back. She's on my team, amen. Somebody got it. As a matter of fact, let us all read this together. Are y'all ready, saints? Ready? Read. Go. Yet. But. Now give God praise on that word right there if you believe what you just read. Come on. You may take your seat. Stay right there. This word came to me after a tragedy that happened to our family this week. We all know around about 1:30 in the morning, my father-in-law's house caught a fire. Amen. It is believed that someone started this fire. You cannot pretty much say pinpoint and say it is, but it is believed that someone started this fire. Why? We don't know, because my father-in-law do not have enemies that we know of. Amen. But around about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, 1:30 in the morning, someone comes knocking at our door saying that your people's house is on fire. Your people's house is on fire. My wife looked at the window and she said, Daddy's house is on fire. Yes, we stay about 3 houses up from my father-in-law, or used to. So I put on my pants, and had a shirt on with no shoes, and I ran out the house and I ran down the street as fast as I could, like one of the football players trying to run and get a touchdown that I call a hamstring. And I'm still suffering from that right now. But there was a pleasure after the pain, because when I got down there, they was already out of the house. So even though there was a pain going down there to rescue them, when I got there, my name was called. See, this is how God operates in the midst of tragedy. When you're about to run into danger, when you're about to run into fire, God will call your name and say, Stephen, we over here. I'm talking to somebody. I'm talking to somebody. So almost there, I was relieved and hurt at the same time. I said, oh, when the pain did not matter, Teresa. The pain didn't matter because they were safe. So I got over there to my father, and he was looking at the house as it was engulfed in flame. The roof was engulfed. And we were saying, where is the fire department? Why are they not here? And it seemed like the fire just spread quickly throughout the house. And there was explosion after explosion because he's on oxygen tank. And every time an oxygen tank exploded, the fire began to magnify and spread quicker throughout the whole house. So what we thought we could save was not able to save because the fire spread quickly. When the fire department finally got to put the fire out, amen, and things kind of settled down. Amen, we went to the house, went to my house. And my father, he was sitting there, he had nothing on but his pajamas, and my wife went and got him a shirt, and I went and got him some pants. And he was sitting there, and you can see the distraught on his face. He told me, he said, son, he said, I was just talking to your mom. And we were sitting here, and watch this now. He said, we were sitting here in the house some hours ago, and I said, Velma, baby, we're blessed. Watch this, guys. He said, baby, we're blessed because we got this house, and everything in the house belongs to us. We don't owe nobody nothing. They just said that a few hours later, the house was engulfed in flames. And God began to reveal something to me in that moment, even in this testimony. Because even though you may have some things going on in your life, and you may seem like you don't have things that you need because you don't have what other folks have. But understand, no matter what situation you are in, it can be gone in a moment, in a matter, in a twinkling of an eye. And just like that, everything that they owned was burnt up. Amen. Just like that. Amen. I'm going to put my daughter in it because she called me probably the day after. And she began to tell me about the tragedy that happened to her. Amen. Right after this. But I believe after I told her this testimony, she quieted down. She said, I may not have what I want, but I'm grateful that I have what I got because I may not have my car, but I got my house. I may not have money in my pocket, but I got food. Am I talking to somebody up in here? Yeah. So we were sitting in the family room, and my father father, he was sitting there on the couch. And my brother-in-law, he went down to the house. And he went inside the house after the fire was over with. And he poured out found my father whited, which was a blessing. And he also found his briefcase was 40 years of sermons inside the briefcase. Y'all see the title right here. So when he brought the briefcase and gave it to my father-in-law. My father-in-law, he came to me, he sat down, he had the briefcase, the old silver briefcase sitting beside him on the couch, amen, on the floor. And he said, son, I said, sir. He said, man, me went in now and he found my briefcase with all my sermons. He said, son, I said, sir. He said, I still got my sermon. And I called my wife and I told my wife what Daddy said. And my baby said, baby, that sounds like Job. I said, it so do. And God showed me Job 13:15. Though he may slay me, I still got my sermon. I don't know who I'm talking to up in here, but just about 2 or 3 of you that's in my hearing. Though he may slay me, I still got. Yet will I trust him. God want me to tell about 2 or 3 of you. You may be going through some things, but he can't take your praise. And things may not be going the way that you want it to go, but you still got no praise. As long as you got right there, I still got my sermon. Talk to your neighbors and neighbor. I may not have everything that I want, but I still got my sermon. The devil may come at me, but I still got my sermon. Joseph was taken away from his father. Amen. He went through in the pit. He went from the pit to the prison. And from the prison to the palace. During this time, Job still trusted God. When it was time for his family to come back into his prison, and they found